New Thought Media Network. Our vision, a world of love, peace, and positively inspiring media. Our mission, uplifting human consciousness by promoting positive music, media, and entertainment. Our purpose, sharing a consciousness of love, peace, and empowerment through a variety of media streams. And good morning, dear ones. Reverend Robert with you here on a beautiful Sunday morning. I trust you're having a great day so far, or maybe you're just now deciding to stretch a little and step out of bed. Either way, welcome to the Sunday morning. I am so grateful to be with you. Well, first and foremost, let's chat. I obviously didn't get my camera settings up properly this morning. There we go. First off, let's chat about what's going to happen a little later this morning. So if you haven't heard and you're interested, I will be presenting a talk for the Center for Spiritual Living Denver later this morning, 10 a.m. Mountain Time. It will be recorded, and you'll be able to see a recording later in the week if you like. But I'm really excited. I think this is going to be a really, really good one. I like what I'm going to be talking about. So please, by all means, plan to join us again in just a little under 2 hours. We'll get started with that service. Okay. So Sunday mornings are usually and often just a time for me for reflection. It's a work day as a minister. It's always a work day on a Sunday, whether I'm supporting a service or giving a talk somewhere. And so Sundays often are that point where I just try to get into the nothingness, the thing between the things, and not get attached to this or to that or to anything. I'm attached enough to what I'm going to say in my talk. I don't need to be adding more attachments to it. However, this morning, I heard something. I was up a little earlier than normal, and there's a video, a 10-minute video that has been on my list of educational pieces to watch, and in that video, I'm reminded of something that is pretty important right now, and that is the fact that people of color need to see white people standing up against racism and standing up to the microaggressions of racism and standing up and being seen and saying something, not just sitting on the sidelines. These people want to see, our Black and brown brothers and sisters want to see us saying no more. So this is your daily reminder that Black Lives Matter too, also, forever. And this is a program that affirms that truth, because we affirm the truth of all human beings. We affirm the truth that God is expressing through and as all life and in all ways. And in our society, we sometimes lose track of that with segments of our pop. And I don't even want to say often. We've lost sight of that. I don't know that some ever had sight of that. I think our culture is based on not having that sight. And we're now, moment by moment, individual by individual, waking up to that, waking up to the truth that Black Lives Matter too. So, and that's not an attachment. That's not political. That's human rights. That's the right of my brothers and sisters to feel equal, to feel equity. So let's just go to prayer and see where Spirit takes us and all that. Because what I know is I know that it's still all God. No matter what I say, no matter what comes through me, there is only really the one. That one power, presence, and intelligence that is broadcasting itself, expressing itself, creating itself moment by moment by moment in this world of form. one source, one supply, one never-ending wellspring of love and light and beauty, of truth and health and wealth and well-being and abundance and prosperity, one self-existent cause that is forever taking on form and then abandoning that form so it may take on different form, new form. So what I know is I know this oneness, this allness of life is operating through and as everyone, everywhere. My life, your life, lives of family and friends, those that have gone on before us, those that are yet to take form in the human way, in a human body, in a human template. The oneness of life is forever malleable, forever shifting, but it is also the great and glorious expression of God's life on this planet, the great creative force on this planet, as me, as you. So together we are creating a mighty work. Together, each one is vital to the evolution of human consciousness, is vital to this new vision that is being born. A way of seeing the world differently, a way of being in the world differently. And we're still in the humanness, we're still in the breakdown, we're still in the letting go. We're still in that place of surrendering the old beliefs, surrendering what we thought we knew, letting go of those long held convictions that this is the way it is, and this is the way it always has been, and this is the way it's always going to be. And we're casting all of that crap aside. Remember, crap stands for conditions repelling absolute peace. So we are here to get rid of the crap and to embrace the peace and to embrace that sense of knowing that all is well, even in the midst of what appears to be turmoil or chaos or breakdown or violence. It's all real on the human side, and all that realness on the human side is leading us to a new way of expressing and experiencing God's life on the divine, from that place of peace and harmony, from that place of knowing that the truth of God is revealing itself moment by moment by moment, by all life, by my life and all life here. See, there is something magnificent revealing itself. A new age, a new way of being, a new epoch, a new paradigm, a new leap upon the evolutionary spiral, whatever we want to call it. Second tier, integral, evolutionary. Whatever label we want to put upon it, it really matters not what the label is. What matters is the action that we take, the ability and the opportunity and the commitment to step up and say yes. Yes, 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 yes. To step up and say yes to whatever it is that's calling forth, wherever it is that life pulls, where God says, there you are necessary, there your voice will be heard, here you make a difference. And so I claim for each the deep sense of listening deeply for the call, listening, but then taking inspired action. Once we hear that, discerning what is ours to do, what is mine to do in all this, and then taking that inspired action, listening, discerning, and then action, acting. And so I claim for each this day, and I call forward each one that hears these words this day into action, into sacred and divine action. Being ever mindful of the process of creation, being ever mindful that it is all God, being ever mindful that we are always working towards peace and casting aside the crap, being mindful that we are the divine. And we do have that ability to bring forth all the good, all the glory, all the greatness that is God's life on planet Earth right now. So we are doing that. Let's get about doing that. About being the peace, about being the change, about being love, and being light. So I am in that place where I feel the essence, the vibration of absolute gratitude, the vibration of complete, but the vibration of gratitude for that completion. Gratitude that God's got this. I'm so very clear, it is not my work to do all of this, and I shall do the work that is mine to do. I'm so very clear that I act as a vessel of God's great gift, as an avenue through which God reveals truth. And I get my humanness out of the way. I do everything to get my human filters out of the way of the divine circuits and let God express itself through me. I claim for each one here that same experience of being the hands, the heart, and the voice of God right now. So from that sense of gratitude, I release this word into the law that is already operating, already demonstrating, already working upon it, and I let it be. I let God do what God does, create. And if any of this has resonated in any way, please join in an affirmation of the truth by simply saying, and so it is. And so it is. Good morning, dear ones. So good to see you. Good morning, Ursula. Yes, 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 yes. And Cynthia Hensley, so glad that you are with us. Oh, I see that. I see an invitation to Alaska. We're coming. Not this week, but we're coming. I promise, promise, we'll come. Okay. A couple more. Yita, I hope I'm saying that properly. Yita, Lawrence, thank you for being with us, dear one. And so it is. And so it is from Ursula. Mm-hmm. Take sacred and divine action, bringing forth peace and love wherever I walk. That's a great affirmation. Look at that, folks. Today I take sacred and divine action, bringing forth peace and love wherever I walk. And so it is, Ashe. And a joyous day. Hey, look at this, the most beautiful practitioner I know. Hi, dear one. All right, folks, let's get ourselves into the rest of our day. Thank you so much for being with us. We'll be back at 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time for more prayers. Do remember also, we've got some great concerts coming up as part of the New Thought Media Network, Positively Inspiring Concerts. Save the dates, Sunday the 12th. Jay and Garrett and J.D. Martin, as well as Harold Payne, three great artists. And on the 19th, there we go, sorry, the 19th, Karen Drucker and David All, also going to be a really, really fun show. They're creating new material specifically for this show, so I can't wait to find out what's happening. And August 4th, Boulder Posse Music, and afternoon show, an evening show on a Tuesday from Lisa Bell's backyard concert setting stage. From her backyard. All right, dear ones. Thank you all the way from, thank you for being here. I love you. I so appreciate you being with me this morning, and we'll see you again later at some point today. Make it a great Sunday. Have a great time. We'll talk soon. Peace and blessings. Bye now.